All right, friends, welcome to another edition of Average Joe's. Fall is right around the corner, and you know what that means. Halloween is coming. Halloween is one of my favorite days to celebrate. The whole essence of it just gets me excited. And another thing that gets me super excited is my mom's meatloaf recipe. Today we're gonna put a twist on that. We're gonna make mom's meatloaf, but we're gonna make a FEETLOAF out of it so that you can serve it at your next Halloween party. It's great. You can slice it up and serve it. I make a sandwich out of it. I put that Average Joe's pimento spread on top with some of that meatloaf and a couple slices of bread, and it's absolutely fantastic. Oh yeah, that's delicious. Let's ask Lenny what he thinks. Lenny loves it too. All right, so here it is, the basic ingredients for Mom's Famous Meatloaf. And I'll tell you, it's Mom's Famous Meatloaf because the options you have with the ingredients, it's really what you have available or what you like or don't like. So if you have carrots, put carrots in. If you don't like carrots, forget the carrots. This is what we're starting with. Got about a half a cup of bacon bits. We got 2 full carrots chopped or shredded. We've got a full onion also chopped or shredded. We've got a finely diced green pepper ready to go. We've got about a half a cup of Parmesan cheese shredded. We've got 2 eggs and milk that we're gonna whisk, and we're gonna add our breadcrumbs. And then we've got our seasonings. We've got our garlic, pepper, and salt to taste. We're gonna add barbecue sauce to ours. You can use ketchup, that works just fine. Also, I just wanna call out this great new ingredient that we found. It's a smoky bacon infused salt. It is absolutely delicious. It adds a ton of smoky flavor, and you don't even have to put that meatloaf in the smoker. And at the end, obviously, or the hero really, is what you've got. It's the beef and pork. So what I'm working with is a 3-to-1 ratio of beef to pork. So the beef, don't get the lean stuff, get the fatty stuff. And then the pork, it's whatever you can get that's ground up. We'll mix that in. Okay, step number 1, we're gonna take our half cup of bacon bits and put them in a hot pan, get them spread out. And once that gets heated up, we're gonna add these carrots. Now I'm going carrots first because the carrots take a little longer to soften up when we're sauteing. But eventually we're gonna add the onions and peppers as well. Okay, while the carrots are cooking with the bacon, we're gonna whisk these eggs and milk together, and then we're gonna add these breadcrumbs and let them soak. Okay, it's about 3 minutes of those sauteing with the bacon. Everything's going well. They're starting to get real nice and soft. I'm going to go ahead and add the onions and peppers. Give it a good mix. Oh, that smells good. And just lightly saute that for about 2 to 3 minutes. Thanks, man.
What are you doing, Lenny?
All right, so the veggies are done. They're ready to go. They're all nice and soft. We've got our seasoned, so I did add our salt, pepper, and garlic to this, and our smoky salt to the breadcrumbs. Let them soak in the egg and milk mixture. We're gonna dump that in there. Gonna go with my half cup of parm in, and then all the veggies. We'll get those guys in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands real quick before I do this. I do it by hand, but the trick is you don't wanna overwork it. Oh, no, I didn't turn that one on. All right, Average Joe tip. Take some of your mixture, make a patty, fry it up in the pan just to see what it tastes like before you commit to the overall loaf. Oh yeah, that's good. Come here, Lenny. What do you think? Lenny agrees, we're good to go. Okay, this is where the fun starts. So you take all those ingredients and we're gonna try to get them into 2 kind of equal loaves. And then from the loaf section, we're gonna start shaping them into the ultimate foot. So we'll walk through that together. Okay, we've got the general shape of a foot. You can kind of see the ankle here, the heel, and you know, an arch and all instep and all those things you know about feet. But now we've got to do the toes. So I'm going to use my knife and try to get some toes in there. I don't know, maybe this guy's just going to have 4 toes. I don't know. It's all right. Same thing on this guy over here. Pinky toe. Kind of see it coming together. It's not perfect, but you get the picture. You know where we're going. And now we got to do the coup de grace, which is the toenails. So we're going to stick some onion slices in there. That big toe. Good, an onion slice. Also, don't forget about it is a severed foot, so we need this bone. We're going to take this slice of onion and just kind of add that on top. Both feet. We're going to take some of these little guys, put it in there. And again, it doesn't have to look perfect because it's a mangled foot, right? All right, just going to take a little bit of that barbecue sauce and just kind of swirl it around a little bit, just to kind of make it look a little bit worse, but delicious at the same time. And before it goes in the oven, you got yourself a couple of feet. Okay, so we're going to go in the oven at 400 degrees. We're going to keep it in there for about an hour, but really until that thickest part gets to be about 160 degrees. All right, we've hit 160 degrees. Looking good. We're going to go ahead and pull that out, see how it looks. Okay, hot out of the oven, 160 degrees. Take it at the thickest part, which is in this heel ankle. We'll call it the cankle area. It's coming out at 160, which is good. You want to make sure you get it good and heated all the way through. You don't want to eat any rare meats. Not good for you. Use your Mambo sauce, link in the description. Make it this as hot or as cool as you want. Use it to kind of gore it up a little bit. Do a little blood spatter like Dexter. Make it look as good as you want for Halloween, or not. It's up to you. So there it is, guys, FEETLOAF. And also, remember, sometimes average is good enough.